The room erupted in laughter the moment I stepped inside. No one needed to explain it. I was the joke again. There she is, my uncle said, not bothering to lower his voice. Cassandra Blake. The family mystery. Still unemployed. I paused, took a breath, and walked in anyway. I had promised myself I wouldn't miss my sister's engagement dinner, no matter how uncomfortable it became. Tonight was about Melissa, not me. At least, that was the plan. The table overflowed with food, wine, and pride. Melissa sat at the center, radiant, her diamond ring catching the light as she laughed a little too loudly at every compliment. Beside her sat her fiancé, Ryan, tall, composed, wearing the kind of watch that quietly announced success. My mother glanced at my simple outfit and sighed. "Cassandra," she said, shaking her head. "You really should have stayed at your old job. Stability matters." I smiled politely, the same smile I'd perfected over the years. Explaining myself never worked. To them, leaving corporate life meant failure. Building something quietly meant having nothing to show. As dinner went on, the comments sharpened. My aunt suggested I borrow money until things improved. My cousin joked about me still chasing fantasies. Melissa offered a pitying smile that stung more than any insult. "It's okay," she said sweetly. "Not everyone is meant to succeed." I focused on my plate, reminding myself why I kept my life private. Success feels fragile when it's shared with people who only believe in it once they can benefit from it. Then Ryan spoke. "So, Cassandra," he said casually, "what line of work are you in?" The table fell silent. Everyone leaned in, waiting. Before I could answer, my father scoffed. "She says she's running a company," he said. "From home." A few chuckles followed, but Ryan didn't laugh. He studied me instead. "What's the company called?" he asked. I said the name calmly, as if it meant nothing special. The change in him was instant. His posture stiffened. His smile disappeared. "Wait," he said slowly. "Cassandra Blake." I nodded. He stood halfway out of his chair. "You're the founder." The words hung in the air. Founder of what? Melissa snapped. Ryan turned to her, clearly shaken. "Her company," he said, "is the one my firm has been competing with for 2 years. They disrupted the entire market. We study her strategies in executive meetings." Silence crashed over the table. My mother's face drained of color. My uncle stared at his plate. Melissa's smile collapsed entirely. "I didn't want tonight to be about me," I said quietly. "I came to celebrate you." But the questions poured in anyway. How long had I been successful? Was it really worth that much? Why hadn't I told anyone? My mother squeezed my hand, whispering how proud she was. I gently pulled away. Pride that arrives only after validation feels hollow. Melissa sat frozen, her joy eclipsed by a truth she had never cared to learn. Ryan cleared his throat, embarrassed but sincere. "I'm honored to meet you," he said. I nodded, accepting the words without satisfaction. When I left that night, no one laughed. No one joked. For the first time, they truly saw me. And as I walked away, I realized something important. I never needed their shock, their respect, or their approval. I had built my life quietly, honestly and successfully, and that had always been enough.